What's up, gamers? Welcome to Twilight Solo RPG. My name is Haru, and today we will be playing Keep on the Borderlands. Tune in. What's up, what's up? Okay, so today I wanted to talk about some homebrew rules. Many people might criticize me for this, but I did not roll for my character's stats. I assigned them according to personalities and their narrative roles. And then I will be giving them max HP until level 2, and we will add hit die rolls afterwards. On top of that, magic users can use HP to cast additional spells. By that I mean that Zilia, for example, at level 1 can cast one spell a day, but on top of that she can sacrifice 1 HP to cast an additional spell. Zilia, also having been taught at formal schooling for magic. She knows read magic on top of sleep, and at level 2 she will be learning magic missile. With that won't miss, does 1d6 of damage, and can hit a range of 120 feet. During this whole playthrough, I cannot use hirelings or retainers to fight, only as torchbearers, mules, and camp guards. They may not be sacrificed for whatever reason. The main party will always be the ones taking the hit. And then on top of that, the party starts with a debt of 605 gold. And also, they won't have permadeath. That might be the most rule-breaking part of it all. We will be adjusting depending on the narrative or the rolls of the dice, but they might be severely injured, taken out of the party, and unable to fight further, but they won't die per se, because they still have a role in the narrative in the long run. I've developed characters for them in my headcanon. On top of that, we do have a minigame side quest. As you already probably know, we are playing Keep on the Borderlands, and there is a cult brewing alongside the keep. So the cult is trying to expand their influence incognito all the time. The party must prevent their influence from overtaking the keep's population, and this will affect the final battle. The party will be using stat rolls every time the party is at the keep to prevent the cult from gaining more influence, for example by spreading rumors against the cult or negating rumors that they in turn hear about the cult within the keep. The cult will start with an influence level of 150 and will max out at 500, or will max out at 500 by the time 6 months has been reached. There's a time limit of 6 months, so it's very important to be timekeeping during this entire playthrough. So we cannot use the same characters to spread rumors consecutively. We must go through all the characters before using that character again. And then we roll 1d20 plus the stat modifiers versus the cult's roll of 1d20 for their daily influence level up. So for example, let's say that the cult will be rolling a d20. They roll a 15. So 150 plus 15 is their day 1 total, and then the party will roll 2 people, 3 total stats. For example, let's use Azilia's intelligence stat. She rolls a frickin' nat 1 plus 3, so that's 4. 165 minus 4 down to 161. She'll roll again for her charisma stat, which is a plus 2. She rolls a 19. Awesome. So that's a 21. minus, what did I say? Uh, 161 minus 19, and then someone will roll another stat plus their modifier, and decrease that from the total of the previous. What did I say? I forgot already. This is why I should be writing things down. So basically, there's some subtraction, some addition, and it's like a tug of war, um, like a seesaw, like a balance sort of thing. The party has to keep the cult from gaining too much influence. They're already starting at an influence. They probably cannot get it to the maximum, or it can get to the maximum if they don't do anything. So they have to do something in order to bring it down, keep it down, that way. And but they can't do this unless they're at the keep. Obviously, they can't like dissuade people from talking about the cult or spreading rumors or telling rumors about the cults or lies or that they're dangerous. They can't do that if they're not at the keep. They're not hearing these rumors and they can't argue against them. So every day that they're not at the keep, they're out they're out partying, they're out adventuring or dungeoneering. The cult continues to gain influence, and by doing this, by having this mini game, at least there's a purpose. It adds weight to every decision making that the party makes outside of the keep, and that's to make sure that they don't dilly dally, that they don't have forever to just do what they want outside the keep. They have a mission, they need to get it done. um so, and then the cult's influence level obviously will affect how strong their forces are in the final showdown. So that might be a little bit of a foreshadowing. Let's call it a teaser. But yeah. So for example, yeah. Well, I already did an example. So let's get through some um uh play. Let's get through some play today. Uh, Let me just prepare the materials, and I'll be right back.